You are listening to el podcast, the Eli Castro Show. I am Eli Castro.
And I'm Emeline Ramos.
La novia.
Yes.
Okay, so it's been an interesting week.
Yes.
You know, it's been rare that I've been home over the weekend. I noticed that.
Were you home this weekend?
See, we don't even know. We were, this past weekend.
We were home.
We were in New York.
We were in New York.
We had some great shows in New York. We had a lot of drama.
Oh my God. Craziness.
With the flights, right? There was a storm that hit New York Thursday
morning.
Now, I was supposed to fly in on Wednesday night.
Right.
And I thought, okay, llegué bien, voy a llegar bien.
Yeah. I said goodbye. I'll see you later.
Te fuiste a trabajar.
Yeah.
Like a good woman.
Yes.
Supporting her man. And my flight was canceled.
I know.
JetBlue canceled my flight a day before. I was supposed to get in fine. Yo llegaba I don't know, like at 11 o'clock.
On Wednesday night, yeah.
Right. It wasn't supposed to snow till like Thursday at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got canceled. I had a show in the Bronx Thursday night. So I waited for them to rebook me. They rebooked me for Friday night, llegando a La Guardia, like at 11 o'clock at night. So I'm like, what do you... No.
There go two shows.
No, I got a show Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. So I went ahead and booked with American, right? That's what happens when you cheat on your airline. ¿Viste? Eso es lo que te pasa. Let that be a lesson to all those who usually fly with one airline and sometimes say, está barato, let me go with something else. Don't.
Yeah.
Okay? That's like getting a disease. So...
That's so wrong. ¿Quién te manda?
¿Quién te manda? That's right. So I booked with American Airlines for Thursday evening, and it was supposed to get there Thursday night. It was supposed to stop snowing like Thursday afternoon at 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So I thought, está bien. What happens Thursday afternoon? That flight gets canceled. So I had to basically pray, light candles, and I contacted Jorge, a friend of mine who works with JetBlue.
Our JetBlue contact
and friend. I said, Jorge, please, listen, I would owe you big. Call in a favor, do something, do anything. He calls a guy. He goes into the computer. Before you know it, I'm on a flight Thursday night.
Yeah.
On JetBlue. Mm-hmm. Go figure. But Jorge came through huge, man. I'm telling you, if Jorge had not come through with that favor, there'd be no show Friday night because I rebooked you, Mike, and Melanie, the other actors on the show for Friday night, Friday morning. And you guys went through D.C., from D.C. to LaGuardia, and you made it to the theater with 10 minutes to spare.
It was crazy.
Absolutely nuts. But the show in White Plains, ¿Quién te manda? Fíjate. ¿Quién te manda?
¿Quién te manda?
Very appropriately named. Was a big hit. We had about 400 people in the audience. It was wonderful. It was great. A lot of laughs. One of the funniest shows we've done.
Yeah, it was good audience. Good vibe. They were a great audience.
Except then I get this email.
Ay, Dios mío, siempre hay una.
Good morning. I am writing because I did not have the time to meet with Eli after the White Plains show on Friday, February 10th, to voice my opinion of his new format presented at this show. Now, you know that there's a problem coming, right? Just the way it's being phrased.
That doesn't sound good.
Okay. I had invited 4 new guests to enjoy an evening of comedy with Eli. I was not aware that the venue was changed up from his usual routine of stand-up comedy. While the show was entertaining and funny, it was a bit off his usual routine, and my invited guests did not leave the show with the same wow factor that other invited guests I have brought to his other shows have had in the past. Come on now. De verdad? For real? You just called my show entertaining and funny. What kind of review is that?
But they didn't like it. How
can you in one paragraph call me entertaining and funny and disappointing at the same time? Who does that? Who laughs and goes, no, fíjate, no. Who laughs like, I didn't see anybody laughing like that. ¿Qué te digo está demasiado? No, fíjate, no me gusta. Then she goes on to say, while change is good and adds a different element / flavor to a show, this show was not at all what was expected. I did not anticipate. Again, weather / driving conditions prevented me and my guests from arriving on time. The impromptu comedy act of the evening. Hold on. Man, I couldn't even get that out. She was late.
I didn't even realize she was late.
She was late.
And she was still complaining.
And she still coming. First of all, she put that she was late in her third paragraph. That should have been your introduction. Mira, primeramente, llegué tarde.
I was a little late.
Okay, llegué tarde. Okay, I know there was snow, but 396 other people arrived on time. Yo llegué tarde. And now here's my complaint. Incredible. And then she goes on to say, I wished that this format would have been announced beforehand on the invitation, much like when other guest comedians have been announced on other Ellie invitations.
Wait, what? Wait a second. You invited people? There were invitations sent out?
Yeah, this was like a birthday party.
Ay, Dios mío.
This was my quinceañera. So she wanted me to announce the type of show. This is like a movie announcing what's going to happen so that you're not surprised. Could you imagine a horror film doing that? Okay, so 30 minutes in, Jason's going to come out, okay? And he's going to scare you big time. So be aware of that. I don't want you to tell me you're disappointed.
Okay, got it.
Would you go see the movie?
It ruined it for me.
Pero esta tipa quiere que yo le diga todo lo que va a pasar, todo lo diferente. Well, you know what? Okay, how about this? How about I tell you everything that's going to happen, si llegas temprano? How about that?
You should just send her the script. Just send her the script ahead of time so she knows what's going to happen.
No. I'll give it to her. Si llega a tiempo. If you come on time, matter of fact, I'll be waiting by your seat. Si llegas tarde, pues te perdiste el elemento de sorpresa.
Yeah.
There's still one more paragraph. I discussed this with another friend of mine who, like me, had invited her own guest to this show and felt somewhat a little less enthused about this particular show and its format. Ay, Dios mío. Now you're going to tell me, right? People do that. So, es para decirte que yo no estoy loca. It's not just me.
There are other people in the crowd that feel the same way.
But I had a meeting with one other person who felt, ¿cómo dice esta? Somewhat a little less enthused. ¿Qué quiere decir eso, bro?
I don't know. Was she even Latina?
Yeah, no, she's Latina. ¿Qué quiere decir a little, somewhat? You're a doctor, okay? Okay, I came in with my kid. Mira, el mío no se siente bien.
Ajá. ¿Qué tiene?
He's somewhat a little less enthused.
I'm going to need more information.
Porque es serio, ¿verdad? Es serio.
Yeah.
He's somewhat a little less enthused. ¿Qué más tú quieres? Esto tiene que ser una situación grave. Esto es una condición seria, ¿verdad? No te rías. ¿Ah?
I'm sorry.
No, ¿verdad? Es seria.
Yeah.
If you're laughing, that's just a defense mechanism. You're just trying to make me feel better because this is serious.
Yeah, it's so serious that I might have to admit this kid.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
Because he's somewhat a little less enthused.
Yeah.
What do you give a kid who's somewhat a little less enthused?
Tylenol. Yeah.
How many milligrams?
Depends on their weight. But give me their weight in kilos, okay?
I thought you were going to tell me depends on their enthusiasm. ¿Cuánto entusiasmo ha perdido? Han perdido somewhat a little less. Un chin. O sea, if you're somewhat a little less enthused, is that even my concern?
No.
I don't understand that. That means que what? She wasn't 100% happy. She was 90% happy. I mean, could you imagine this lady after the show going around going, yeah, I know, te gustó, pero mira, en serio. A mí porque no me gustaron los cambios, ¿verdad? And you know, I mean, somebody's going to be like, yeah, okay, I guess. Okay, excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom because I almost peed myself. That was so funny. Yeah, okay, pero yo aguanto, no es pa tanto. You know what I mean? Like, there's always got to be somebody. And you're just going to agree so she doesn't feel bad.
Right.
That's probably what that lady said. Because you know that lady didn't go, you know what, I agree contigo. Because I felt somewhat a little less enthused than when I had before. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to say that.
She just went along with her so that she doesn't seem, because she felt bad for her. So she just went along with what she was saying.
She saw 396 other people leaving there laughing. And she's like, yeah, okay, pero fíjate, hello. Guys, anybody want to fill this complaint card out with me? Sangana, brother, I'm telling you, man. Siempre hay uno. You know, when I did the show in Connecticut on Saturday night, we had about 800.
Right.
And amazing, beautiful crowd. We did about almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm coming out through the lobby and I'm making my way to the meet and greet. And what's the one person that approaches me? The one person that doesn't want to go and wait in line or talk to me? She beelines to me. And she's like, hey, great show, pero there was a lot of Spanish. And I know some people didn't understand. I'm like, oh my God, out of all the people. Es que they look for me, me buscan.
Did she even say hi to you?
No. No, nothing. I don't even know her name.
She didn't say great show, pero she just said pero.
Yeah, pero mira, there's a lot of Spanish, and I saw a lot of people didn't understand. You know what I told her?
What?
Que aprendan.
Right.
It's a comedy show. I mean, it's not like you're going to get a test on it the next day.
I mean, was this her first show seeing you? Did
No.
she not know that you're Spanglish?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying don't freak out. Listen, we freaked out in school. You know, like if you didn't get something and the teacher went, okay, that's it, you know, and the bell rings, you're like, oh my God, I'm not going to get it right for the test tomorrow.
Right.
I'm not testing nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you only laughed at 9 of the 10 things that people laughed at, it's okay.
It's okay.
You know, don't walk away going, me falté una, es la culpa del comediante. It's okay, but you had a good time, right?
Yeah.
¿Te gustó?
Siempre hay una.
Es que our people are just haters, yo. Oh my God. Y siempre me tocan esas personas al frente. They always like to sit up front y poner la cara fea. Remember that? Remember that? Remember when you were little and your parents, you'd go, like, you visit family and you'd be in a bad mood? Mm-hmm. And your parents would always say, mira, no me pongas cara.
Right.
No me pongas cara. You can't even translate that.
No, you can't.
Because that's Spanish for don't put face.
Don't put face, yeah.
No pongas cara. But to us, that means don't act up.
Check your attitude at the
Check
door.
your attitude at the door. Exactly. That's what I should tell people from now on in my show. I should stop my show, and when I see esa cara fea, you know, like they're just sitting there like they're forced to come, I should be like, mira, no pongas cara. Mira, no pongas cara. Si va a poner cara, vete. Porque esa cara tuya apesta.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
That should be on all your flyers from now on.
That should be my invitation.
That's your motto.
That's my invitation.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Your invitation.
You're invited to come to the show.
No pongas cara.
No pongas cara si vienes para el show. The show starts at 7:30.
Okay, and what about the message you got about me?
What message was that?
That I look sad. Someone made a comment that they came up to me and to say hi and greet me, but that I look sad.
That's
Tu novia
true.
se veía triste.
What were you sad about then?
I wasn't sad though. I don't know why she thought I was sad. I was smiling and saying hi to people.
Yeah, but you know what happens is people, you know, they look at you when you don't think they're looking.
I know. Like they catch me off guard.
She must have caught like your default face. You know what I mean? When you have nobody to smile at or when you have nobody to talk to, it's tu cara normal.
Right.
Right?
Which is not, it's sad.
Well, to her, apparently,
I have a sad face.
you have a sad face. You have a
Sad resting face.
You have a sad disposition.
No.
Yeah, maybe that's your resting face, right? Está como que triste, which only reflects bad on me.
And that's exactly why I always am like, you know, careful of how I look, what I'm saying, how I'm standing, because I know that people are watching and I know that reflects on you.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're putting up a front?
No.
That's what you just said.
No, but I try to like always make sure that I'm presenting myself well, that I'm not.
I think she saw through your front. She was like, you know what? She's just faking it. Esta se ve triste por dentro.
I am not sad. She don't know me.
She don't know you.
She don't know me.
She don't know you.
People who know me know that I'm not sad.
I'm surprised she didn't write and tell me, you know what? Your girlfriend looks somewhat a little less enthused. ¿Qué le pasa? Her enthusiasm was like really high. Now it's somewhat a little less.
Ay, Dios mío. Siempre hay una.
Siempre hay una. Okay, so I figured we'd do another one of these quizzes. We did one in episode 15 where we quizzed you on being a pediatrician.
That was fun.
And I think you barely passed, wasn't it? By a
That's
point.
not true.
All right, so today we're going to do you think more like a lawyer or a doctor? Me being a lawyer, you being a doctor. Let's see if we pick the right professions.
Let's do it.
All right, so first question. What terrifies you the most out of these options? Bugs, bad people, the dark, blood, society, or drama?
The
what
dark.
Terrifies you the most out of these options? The dark?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the dark. I'm going to say blood.
You would say blood.
Because it could be mine. Right? Why wouldn't I be scared of blood?
You're queasy just looking at the picture.
Yeah. Well, that could be your blood. Why wouldn't that terrify you? If you woke up in bed and you saw all this blood, would you be like, oh man, that's a good thing I'm not in the dark?
I wouldn't be terrified though.
Oh, but if somebody turned off the lights, then you'd be like, oh my God, stop.
Yes.
No, for real.
Yes.
You'd be sleeping in a pool of blood and you'd be okay with it as long as the lights were on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, so you're going to say the dark. Okay, We'll click on that. And I'm going to say blood because everybody would click on that. Next question. Is the glass half full or half empty? The answers are full, empty, or I'm getting sick of this question.
Fool.
You would think the glass is half full.
Yes.
Okay. I would definitely think the glass is half empty. Porque si llega hasta el medio, then you got to refill it, right? That's why when a waiter goes around and sees your glass at half, they don't go, te tiene bastante. What do?
They fill you.
Because it's half empty.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so...
Such a pessimist.
Meanwhile, I'm arguing it like it's a real test.
Yeah, I know.
You better cheat off of me. I'm telling you right now. All right, so you're going to say full and I'm going to say empty. Okay, next question. How do you react when someone tells you their problems? Here are the options. I don't want to hear it. I pretend I'm listening, but I don't react. I listen more than I give my advice. I give my advice more than I listen. I'm usually the one that has the problems, or both.
I would have to say I listen more than I give advice.
Really?
Yeah.
You being a pediatrician.
Yeah, you have to learn how to listen to people.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, but I wouldn't go to the doctor's office to do most of the talking. I'm going to be like, listen, I don't feel good. Dale.
You believe me, a lot of these parents, they just need a counselor. They just want to talk and talk and talk and tell you their problems, and they just want somebody to listen. And at the end, I'll have a solution for them.
Tylenol.
Yeah, Tylenol.
That's why you went to medical school. Okay, Oh, you know what? Take 2 of these, okay? 2 Tylenols, put them to bed, y tú también. Acuéstate tú también. All right, so you would say listen more than you give advice. Okay.
Yes.
I would say I'm usually the one that has the problems.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, I would definitely say I give my advice more than I listen.
Yeah, that sounds about who you are.
All right, next question. Do you usually ask for other opinions? The answers are yes, no, it depends.
Yes, I would have to say yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, do you ask the mom, I think que tiene catarro, what do you think?
See, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking more of like when I go shopping. How do I look in this dress? I need somebody to tell me how I look in this dress or these pants.
Yeah, but who doesn't do that? Who just says, this is it, perfect. Thank you, I'll take it. Emma, I'll take 5 of these.
That would be you.
That's true. Yo tengo prisa. Oh, then I think we just answered it.
Yeah.
You do and I don't. Okay. Here you go. Yes and no. Next question. When can a man drown but still not be wet? Here are the answers. His life, quicksand. People can drown in anything, metaphorically speaking.
Ay, Dios mío. Quicksand.
Okay, I love how you said quicksand because I don't know if you think you're in a Gilligan's Island episode or a 1950s B flick, but quicksand doesn't exist.
I don't know. It's too philosophical for me.
It just sounded good. When can a man drown but still not be wet? Easy. His life.
Ay, Dios mío, whatever.
You can drown in your own life. You can drown in the sorrows of your life.
No sea tan dramático.
I've rescued many people. I've defended many people. Okay? I've brought them back from the brink of life drowning. Okay? Life drowning is a serious thing. Yo soy como un salvavidas. I'm like the life. Oh my God. I'm the lifeguard.
What?
I'm the lifeguard. Toma. Okay? Me duele la cabeza. I just had this epiphany.
You need some Tylenol.
I just had this epiphany. Wow. I'm a lifeguard. A lawyer is a lifeguard. Okay? Who's a doctor now?
Ay,
Who's saving lives now? Okay? I'm saving lives.
Oh, now you're saving lives?
Okay, you're trying to pull up.
You can't even stand the sight of blood.
Okay.
How are you saving somebody's life?
And you think quicksand exists. Okay. You work on that, okay?
It's a quiz.
Right. It's also fake. Quicksand is fake. Okay, so here's the next question. What car would you choose out of these options?
Okay.
BMW 7 Series, a Maserati Bora, a Mercedes S-Class, a Toyota Tundra, a Honda Pilot, a Lexus RCF, or a VW Bug? I'm
going to go with the Mercedes S-Class.
Man, it's such a typical doctor car. It really is. It really is a typical doctor car. I'm going to go with a VW Bug.
You would?
Yes, because the picture that they gave you is El Ocho. Remember Carro Ocho?
Oh, yeah, it is.
The 5'3". Mm-hmm. Come on, how you not going to drive that car? But no, los doctores always got to have the big Mercedes S-Class. ¿Verdad que sí?
This coming from the lawyer that used to drive a Mercedes.
That's true. But I also got a repo because I stopped paying for it. But it was a small Mercedes. It was like the Mercedes 3 class. The S-Class is like a limo, okay?
It was still a Mercedes?
That's like the mother of the Mercedes I was driving.
Well, that's the one I want to drive.
Oh, typical doctor. Here we go. What are you most likely to keep? Here are the answers. Scrapbook/photo album, track of how much money people owe you, or everything.
I am kind of a hoarder, but I'm going to say scrapbook photo album.
Oh, you were about to say everything, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think scrapbook photo album, it's a girl thing.
Yeah.
What would you think of me if like we started dating and I'm like, oh my God, I love scrapbooking. I've got like tons of scrapbook. We should scrapbook together. What would you think?
We'd have to reevaluate this relationship.
Yeah, but why is that? Because the scrapbooking is a girl
It's
thing?
a girl thing, yeah.
But it shouldn't be though. It's an artistic thing. It's just arts and crafts. It's just decorating your photo albums.
Yeah, but I don't see guys, I don't picture guys sitting around the table with scissors and different color paper and patterns.
You picture us sitting around a mud pile or a quicksand pile?
Yeah. Drinking beer, I don't know, playing football or something like that.
Because we like our pictures dirty and ripped?
Yes.
What?
You guys don't keep pictures.
I keep pictures. They're just in a bin.
Bear? You don't even put them up.
On their books. No, because, then I got to get construction paper. I got to
see?
get glue. But if you get that for me, if you put it out for me,
Then you'll do it?
I might do one.
So can we scrap?
All right.
Yes. We're gonna
You know
scrap.
what? You want to leave the game on? If the game's on,
You're going to get distracted.
that's the whole point.
No
That's
No game.
Oh my God! Just what do you put? Like just music and wine?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It definitely is a girl
I
thing.
can't wait. Next weekend is scrap weekend.
You gotta get some girlfriends. You really do. We need girlfriends. If there's any women in the
I need
Orlando
my Chicago
area,
friends to come and visit me.
yes, please. She's about to make me a scrapbook. All right, let's see. So we're gonna put scrapbook
For me.
For you. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm gonna put scrapbook/photo album because I would keep a photo album assuming it is a digital photo album that I keep in my laptop, and I keep my laptop. There you go.
Ay, Dios mío.
Toma.
Okay, fine.
I answered that like a typical lawyer too. All right, so let's see.
What's my result?
Your result is that you think like a doctor.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wow.
I chose the correct profession.
Te salvaste. You want to know what my result is?
Yes.
My result is that I think like 50-50.
What's that?
50-50. It means I think both like a doctor and a lawyer.
I don't know about that.
What? I scored evenly down the line.
You don't like blood.
Okay, está bien, pero I could still be half as good of a doctor. Just a somewhat less qualified and enthused doctor.
I can see you as like a radiologist sitting in a dark room, like not socializing with any patients, just sitting in front of a computer reading films.
Wait a minute. That's all I do?
Yeah.
Well, who takes the x-rays and stuff?
The tech.
Oh, I don't have to do that?
Yeah.
Really? I just wait in the other room for it?
Yep. And all you have to do is look at the picture and write down what you see.
Wait a minute. Well, why can't the guy who takes the x-rays just do what I'm doing?
Because you're the doctor. They're just the tech.
But why can't I take the picture and
Oh,
read it?
you're trained too. You can do that.
Oh my
But
God.
you have assistants to do that.
Oh, so you see, in medicine, that's why we overpay for everything. Mm-hmm. Couldn't the guy who reads it take the picture?
No.
So what if the guy takes a bad picture?
Then the doctor will go in and take another one or look at it again.
Seems like a waste of work.
What?
You don't even care.
No.
You're defending the whole
doctor.
system. You're defending the doctor. So the doctor just waits there until the guy takes a picture and then just reads it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a bad picture, he says, well, I'm going to do it. I'll do it. Step aside.
Or he'll tell him retake it.
I think I could do that. A nice dark room.
Yeah.
Then you could take a nap.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They take naps?
Yes.
Is that what they do?
Yeah. I'd be
Well,
like, hello, can I come in and talk to you?
No, hold on. I'm reading this film. It's very complicated. Shh, 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 shh. Come in slowly, and whatever you do, don't turn the lights on. It will ruin every film.
It would.
It really?
Just kidding.
Oh my God, I was going to say, that's awesome.
But the rooms are always dark. Every time I would go speak with the radiologist, they were always in the dark.
Oh, nice and yummy and comfy. You got nice comfortable chairs in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh my God. Is that where all the doctors in the hospital go take breaks?
Yes. Go talk to the radiologist.
There you go. And that is El Podcast, the Eli Castro Show. I am Eli Castro.
And I'm Emeline Ramos.
Mi gente, for more information on my shows, go to elicastro.com. And don't forget, life is so much better when you're laughing. Gracias.
Gracias.